Hello, friends. 772 days of war between Russia and Ukraine. I'm little late because of my some personal work. Nonetheless, let us see what is happening. In southern war zone on Kherson front, towards Antonovsky Bridge and Krinky Bridgehead, no changes. Similar situation towards Zaporizhia, in Orikho sector, Rabatino, though Russians have made some advance towards the center of the establishment, Verbo fight is continuing towards the north and eastern part of it, while in Rimivki salient, no changes. Coming to east, adjacent to Rimivki salient on the eastern part, towards Ugledar Marinka direction. Novomikhailovka, where Russians are holding almost 75%, Ukrainian withdrew from some of the front line inside the city and Russians made advance accordingly. As far as Meshi Nostroitel is concerned, Russians have made some gains and so far hold 10% of this village. Pubeda, no changes, while north of Marinka, that is Krasnogorovka, no changes. However, Russians made some gains west of Marinka, that is Zorzivka, after heavy fight. Further up in Avdivka direction, Nevelsky, Ukrainians made some counter-attack and made some gains, recaptured some of the lost positions. While in Pervomaisky, where Russians hold 80%, they made some more gains. Vodyane Ukrainians who have lost this establishment carried out counteroffensive but failed and Russians have expanded their base. West of Tonenko towards Umansky, Russians made some advance but with losses, while towards Semyonovka, Russians made some gains. Now they hold 20% of this village. Further up, Berdichi, where Russians have almost controlled 80%. Heavy battle is continuing. Ukrainians hold now northwest part of this village. Bakhmut towards Klishivka, no changes. Krasnoye, Russians made some gains after 3 or 4 days of heavy fight, though it is believed that they have had incurred some losses. However, they reached Siversky Donetsk Canal. Chasovya, Russians made some good gains on the eastern outskirts and have captured forest belt adjacent to a micro district city known as Kenal and have now entered the establishment that is Chasovya. And this is a good gains for them, while in Bagdonovka, further north of it, they advance in the central position. North of Soledar Siversk region, Russians gains in Vimki direction. Also, they made gains towards Belgorovka and Vesely area. In North Ukraine, no major changes. Kupian Swatovo fight for Sinkivka continues and heavy fight oblique positional battle one may say. As far as Terni Liman action is concerned, fight continues on the eastern outskirts of Terni. As per unconfirmed sources, Russian forces have entered inside Terni now. This will be a big gain for the Russians. Interdiction missions. Ukrainians carried out massive UAVs attack on Russian Federation regions using more than 40 drones. 40 itself were shot down over Rostov. They damaged one electrical substation. They also launched drones as well as missiles in Krasnodar regions, hitting some airfields where they claimed Sukhoi 34 were part. The damages are not known, while also in Kursk where heavy damages are reported. Palestine, Israel, Middle East. IDF hit southwest Gaza and also they continue attacking central Gaza. No changes on Lebanon border as well as in West Bank. The fight and skirmishes continues as before. US UK have carried out so far 424 strikes in Yemen. in past 3 months killed 37, wounded 30, while Houthis carried out 125 ballistic and cruise missiles attack and damaged many ships. The tension between Israel and Iran is very high. And if we talk about Iran, this is the last hurdle as far as Israel's domination of Middle East with the blessings of US imperialism and allies. Zionist dream is to dominate Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, and Yemen. Of course, not only Iran, but behind it is North Korea, and of course, these countries which I have named, and Russia now. And the dream of greater Israel will fail once US empire extends. UK too will be drawn into it. So it's existential threat not only for Palestine, even for Iran and Israel. And that's all. Thank you.